gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. If you like my vibe, I would appreciate your likes and your subscribes. All those who have already, thank you, Scorpio. If you would like a personal reading or a cord cutting, you can do that by visiting Scorpiopriestess.com. It is in the description of this reading, as well as the link in the bio. If you would like to enter to win $200, you can do that by liking, subscribing to all YouTube channels linked down below. Just hit the more button and comment blessing. Well, I hope you're all doing well and vibing high. I also have started a new Facebook group. It is Woke. It is a book club for those who want to grow spiritually, learn more about manifestation, energy manipulation, healing techniques, different religions, and more. We will be voting on between 3 books each month, and the book that gets the most votes will be the winner. And then we will meet one Sunday a month, the first Sunday of the month, and I'm waiting to set the time until we get a vibe on where everybody is in the world. But it is a WhatsApp video call, and it will be a good opportunity for us to have a little fellowship, as well as I always love, it's fascinating for me to listen to other people's perspective about the same thing that I have a different perspective on, etc. The books will be provided on audio, and we will be doing a group prayer at the beginning. You can find that information by hitting the more button, and you will see Woke and the link. I hope you can join us. The Devil, the Fool, and Strength. We do have a baby Luna getting ready to go back to sleep. We just went outside. It is pouring down rain. She has decided to bless us today with her little self. And she's walking in circles right now, trying to get comfortable on her bed. So there will most likely be background snores from the tuna. Have the courage to face your fears and cultivate your inner fortitude, playfulness, freedom, and seeing beyond the convention. The ongoing struggle between temptation and redemption. A lot of you, it's going to take a lot of willpower to move forward and start this new beginning. You are getting ready to take the Fool's journey here, Scorpio, but there's someone in your life that is very low vibrational, and you have to literally force yourself to stay away from this person. For others, you've got to get good with your shadow side. Some of you are carrying a lot of shame, a lot of guilt, a lot of embarrassment for something that you've done, or an aspect of yourself that society may look at as taboo. You may want to find out what your dark moon is, what your Lilith is in. Find what planet, what placement your Lilith is in, and really study the dark side of that sign. My Lilith is in Virgo. So knowing all the darker aspects of Virgo has helped me really understand a lot about my shadow side. But really trying to get good with your dark side, Scorpio. We are all dark and we are all light. We all have good and we all have bad. Everything on planet Earth has a good, a bad, a positive, a negative. It is just law. And getting good with your shadow aspects, or the parts of you that may be less than love and light, will help you move forward here. Some of you need to have the courage to face your fears, because you're being asked to be fluid. The overall energy is fluidity. Staying flexible and adaptable keeping an open mind, going with the flow, and being teachable. You're being asked to be teachable right now. Be flexible. If you're starting over, if you're starting a brand new journey, you can't do the same thing as you did when you were married if you're single. If you are, unemployed now and you are looking to start a new career path, you got to start changing some things up. Staying fluid right now will really help you. Especially seeing how most of you have to find the inner strength to do this. A lot of you, there's been a change forced upon you and you have no other choice now but to be adaptable. Angel number 1, 2, 3, 4, which is considered steps in numerology. So you are stepping out of a situation. You are stepping up spiritually. You could be growing. You're taking little baby steps. Flexibility is your forte. When life throws you a curveball, you can easily adapt to your new circumstances and find excitement in the unexpected change. Be brave and be bold in all your endeavors. Number 5, I am adaptable. As I said, this is exactly what I was talking about. A lot of you, you're being asked to be adaptable now. Life could have thrown you a curveball, and now you have no choice but to be flexible, but to be fluid. But I'll tell you something, if you get in the flow, if you get into a flow state where you're living for today and you're trying to just be happy, stay in the highest vibe you can, stay in the present moment, not panic about the future and not ruminate on the past, you will find that life gets good, Scorp. You will find that you start manifesting bigger things because you are not bringing it in self-fulfilling prophecies where, you're manifesting more negativity, more sadness, more things to fear. Keep going. You have completed a task that is in alignment with your soul's journey. The divine is letting you know that it sees you and all your persistence is paying off. The divine is letting you know that it sees you and all your persistence is paying off. You are being acknowledged. Beautiful. The affirmation here, I take steps to stay in alignment with my soul's journey, and I reap the rewards of persistence. Some of you here are walking into your soul's purpose. You're definitely working from the Akashic records right now. There's something you have done. There's something you have done that's a part of your soul's journey, and your persistence is really paying off. The divine is congratulating you. You are just being asked now to stay flexible and adaptable. Pull that inner strength inside you to do that, Scorpio. There's something you're doing repetitively. Sometimes in order to move forward, you must repeat situations in order to learn important lessons. You are most likely repeating something here in your life. You're going round and round doing the same thing because there's been some important lessons that you were not learning. You will know what area this applies. Shadow self behavior for some, for others, it is a relationship. You've repeated the same cycle or fell into the same trap more times than you can count. You tell yourself, oh, it's going to work out this time, but you clearly see that the person hasn't changed at all and they're acting in the same manner as they always do, and you keep falling into the same trap. For some of you. For others, you're maybe starting jobs, losing them. You're doing something repetitively, but it's all a part of your learning lessons, spiritual lessons. You have come far on your journey. Keep going, and you will soon see what you have accomplished. Last steps, almost there and close. You're almost there. You're almost here to start over, to start the fool's journey again, to start a new relationship, a new job, new friends perhaps, a new life, Scorpio, setting up for you, a better life where you're not in this destructive, dark dark scorpionic energy. A unhealed, a unhealed, a unawakened Scorpio can be one of the darkest of the dark. And let me tell you something, there's probably still people in therapy from interacting with me when I was young. I would be the chaser, the runner. I did all sorts of things before I went through my awakening. I danced with the dark side of life, let me tell you, Scorpio. And it's made me who I am. I'm proud of it today. I have no regrets. If I was to drop dead in the middle of this reading, I have no regrets. I've lived a beautiful life. There's been a lot of pain, a lot of trauma, but there's been a lot of love too. And a lot of you need to start accepting that dark side of you. Some of you here, you're trying so hard to do something, but it's an ongoing battle. You're praying for solutions. There's about to be an answered prayer here, sweetheart. Travel, explore, experiencing new things and reach for the stars, hoping for a solution, losing faith in life. Your prayers will be answered. Don't give up, Scorpio. You're almost there. If you're having a hard day, if you've had a hard week, that's all it is. Stay here in the present moment. You've came this far. You're almost there. But there's been some issues that have gotten out of control in your life. You're putting out small fires here, and you feel almost like every time you turn around, it's something else. There's no peace or something like this that I'm feeling in the energy. You're almost there, Scorpio. And remember that happiness is a choice. We can find happiness in the worst of experiences. Some of you need to try to look at the positive, focus on the solution, not the problem. What is this? Hard to control a problem. There's something that's gotten out of control here. Some of you, you could be arguing and fighting with your mother, with the father of your children, with the mother of your children. There's something that's gotten out of control. You feel stuck. For a lot of you, what's gotten out of control is your mind. You're going round and round. You're ruminating to the point where it's making you sick. And this brand new energy is trying to come in for you. This creative spark, this going on an adventure. But you're just too busy looking back or panicking about the future. And you're being asked to get in the flow now. Work on getting in the flow. There's a lot of enthusiasm and a brand new beginning trying to manifest in for you. A lot of you have been praying for a solution and you're about to have an answered prayer. A new beginning. A Taurus, an air sign, a fire sign could be important to you. The tuna's getting up. What you doing over there, Cookie? You gonna play with the toy? Okay. She's been obsessed with being in the dining room. She gets under the table because she loves it. It's like, you know, her little cave. But that's why you all haven't heard her. She goes out there and just sleeps or gets under the table and sleeps. So she seems to be getting up to chew. Who knows what she's going to get into. Moving on to what is coming in the future. Friendships, attracting new friendships, changing friendships, spending more time with friends, letting go of toxic friendships. You may be letting go of a toxic friend moving into the future. Some of you here, you have people around you that are no longer serving you, and that's what brings you back to your shadow self. That's what brings you back down to a toxic, low vibrational place. You also have the opportunity to spend more time with friends or attract new friends, new healthy, happy friends in. People that make you want to be better, do better. We are who we spend time with, Scorpio. My saying that I always told my kids, you play with shit, you smell like shit, because it's the truth. You hang out with people that are low vibrational, not doing anything with their life, popping their head and fighting and running the streets, or, you know, constantly trauma dumping, or constantly putting you in some kind of weird competition you never set out to be in, and you start taking on their vibration without even knowing it. Still today, I have friends that when I get with them, I can tell that my vibration changes. I have the urge to gossip, drink, you know, do whatever, because I get around them, and it's just, I love them to death, but it's who they are. And I've had to break away from them years ago, but I'm not on bad terms with them. I used to, not anymore, but years ago, I would try to hang out and call them. And every time I went out with them, it was somebody was getting into this, and this was going on and that. And somebody is doing this with the other part. I mean, it's just always something with them. And I started to understand that although I loved and cared for them, that I had to break away. They just were not good for my healing. They didn't get me. I couldn't talk to them about anything, about what I was experiencing with my gift or my spiritual growth, or they just were very close-minded. And some of you may be there. Sometimes spiritual growth is very lonely. A fresh start, poor choices, and imbalance. Some of you have a friend that you're always doing for. You're the one giving. They're sucking you dry. Moving into the future, you could have a fresh start here, darling. This new chapter will require you to take a leap of faith in the process of which is in front of you. New beginning, new possibilities. But some of you, once again, there's duality. Are you going to make a quote-unquote poor choice? Are you going to stay in relationships that are imbalanced, that other people are taking your power? Or are you going to move forward and have a fresh start? Future energy is entirely up to you, Scorp. Think again before making any decisions at this time. Caution is needed. There is a hidden problem. Warning, reconsider, and know. This is an unequal power dynamic in a situation that needs brought back to balance. Unequal, unfairness, and conflict. Moving into the next few months, there's going to be some decisions that you have to make. Some of you, it's reconciling with someone in a low vibration. It's not a great decision. It's going to turn out exactly how it always does. You either have a fresh start or make that decision, and you're going to get the same result, Scorpio. Loving somebody, missing somebody is not the same as being led back. It's just not. Some of you need to get good with that, with understanding that. Tell me about poor choices here. It looks to me like if you make this decision, whatever this is, to go back to a situation with a lover or allow toxic friends to stay in your life, that you're going to regret it, Scorpio. Pushover, lack of courage, scared to fight, and yeah. You're going to feel like you sold yourself out. You're going to feel like, what did I do? I've allowed this person to fool me again. I've allowed this friend to take advantage of me again. I've allowed this lover to once again manipulate me into thinking things were going to be better. This is a warning for you. You know it's bad, and I've done it. When you're laying next to somebody and you're humiliated, when you can't tell your friends, you're lying to your family, you don't want anybody to know because the relationship is so toxic and they've done the very most to you, and there you are, embarrassed that you've done this, embarrassed of yourself, ashamed of you, losing self-respect for yourself. I've been there. This is a warning. It's slow, but a lot of you here, you make the right decision and there will be joy and there will be success. There will be victory, but it is just slow. It's just moving a little slow right now. You're healing slow, moving on is slow. Maybe you're sad, you're missing a friend, you're missing a family member that's incredibly toxic. And you know, the other thing is Scorpio, you're not going to get struck by lightning. You're not, you know, heaven's not going to come down and punish you. You go back to a situation that's imbalanced and it's a poor choice, then you do. Then you do. Maybe you're not done learning. Maybe you haven't learned the lesson that you need to learn. Just know what's happening and coming in the future is entirely up to you. The divine is being so clear here. You either move forward into a new beginning, take the fool's journey and stay flexible, meet new friends, or you make a poor choice here and feel regret. Moving over here to money, the overall energy, answers, a mystery, reaching resolution, having answers or clarity, a problem will be resolved and closure from the past. Moving on here in your career, there's some answers, there's some clarity, there's some things transpiring with your money that's going to be really good. Oh yeah, this didn't even belong, but I wanted to keep it on top. Start hustle taking off, side hustle taking off. Some of you have a side hustle about to really bear fruit for you. I claim, Spirit, you have something that's not your main income about to come in. Manifesting multiple streams of income, more money, less hours, Spirit. That's what I say when I manifest. That's what I say when I say my daily affirmations. That's one of the affirmations I say, more money, less hours, because you can manifest a certain amount of money, but at what cost? I've done it many times in my life. I've manifested what I wanted, but it came at a very high cost. And so really working on having these multiple streams of income right now to set you up passive income. Some of you, you're going to have to put in a lot of work at first, but then there's something that will be resolved and you'll just start having some passive income rolling in. Thank you, Spirit. My guides are so good. Passive income. This is what I mean. If I say something to you guys in a reading, it is because I'm being guided to. My guides were telling me passive income. Something is about to start happening for you if you are working on a side hustle, if you are working on getting something off the ground that could be passive or, you know, easy because you just have to put in a lot of work at first, but then it will make money on its own. You are about to find solutions here. Develop ways to add passive income, streams of income to your business, and don't have to work so hard for it. Earn money while you sleep, period. You're about to have some kind of side hustle bear fruit for you. A passive income though. Build a simple and elegant website. You may need to build a website if you're selling products. If you're trying to start something, you may want to build a website here. Really, some of you want to become speakers or you want to do something in the public eye. But speaking your truth to an employer, speaking your truth clearly, making sure you're communicating properly. If you're going through a divorce with somebody, I want A, B, and C, and I feel this is fair because of A, B, and C. This is how much money I need to take care of the house and the kids, and I don't want to, that's what I want. Being very clear. Tell me about answers. What is this? Closure from the past, problems being resolved. Whatever you're going through right now in money, it's going to work out. Eight of Pentacles, beautiful. Some of you are thinking about going back to school. Some of you are thinking of starting a new business. You're doing something here. You're very caring and you're emotionally nurturing. And you're going to go from the 8 of Pentacles to the 9, luxury, baby, doing it all on your own, Scorpio. Having enough money to go get your nails done, your hair done, go out for dinner on Friday nights, go vacation when you want, a little dough in the bank, and really set yourself up for a comfortable life. It's going to take some money. I mean, it may be money. It's going to take some time for you to start bearing fruit. But if you start working on creating multiple streams of income, Scorp, and put in that energy and effort, there's something you may need to get better at. Maybe you're just learning, you're just honing this skill, and really working on doing that is going to change the name of the game for you and your life. Some of you are caregivers. You're very loving. You're very nurturing. Of course you are. You have such big hearts. But there's something, you're very empathetic as well. People come to you all the time for advice, etc. There's somebody that you work with or around work here that really seems to look at you as that as well, as a loving support for them. Maybe there's a younger person that you work with that's really, you've gotten close with or something. Some of you here, there's someone that's surrounding you at work that finds you very loving, very nurturing. Nonetheless, some of you are going to buy a home. If you're working on doing that, that's coming through. It's definitely going to come through. Could be another 8 weeks, but you are going to be able to buy a home or get approved for this loan, is the other message I just received. Leo, water, fire, earth, could be important to you in your life. Moving over to love, the overall energy in love, seduction, charm, attraction to something or someone, hard to resist something or someone. Here we go again. A lot of you have a hard time resisting somebody in your life that's very low vibrational. You know the person's not good for you. You know that they haven't changed. They're not healing. They're not making any changes, but you have a hard time resisting them because, Scorpio, you have fell in love with who you want this person to be. Some of you, you're attracting in brand new lovers. You're attracting in really good things, or somebody around you that could be at work that's very attracted to you as well. Raising your vibration will allow you to attract in a new love, new things in your life. You're like a magnet right now. You may notice that people from your past are streaming back in. We are going into retrograde, Mercury retrograde on April 1st. And then we have a lunar eclipse on the 25th and a solar eclipse on the 8th of April. There's a lot happening. They're actually canceling schools in some states and getting the National Guard out and doing things to the nuclear plants. The solar eclipse is only over the U.S., which is scary, which is a sign. The solar eclipse is over the U.S. right now, and we're in Aries North Node, and JFK, Bobby Kennedy, was assassinated in an Aries North Node. There's a lot of things happening that even the governments are acknowledging right now with the planetary placements and such. Scorpio, you can utilize this. You can use this energy to really start attracting in a really good lover or a new person. Some of you, you're very focused on only you want one person to come back. That's it. You're not even considering moving on, and that's okay. But you may want to ask yourself, are you in love with what you wanted this? Thank you, Spirit. Guys, I know sometimes my message can be hard, but I'm saying it because I'm being given messages to say it. Idolizing, romanticizing, putting on a pedestal. I'm being given messages to you're over romanticizing somebody, Scorpio, and it's making it harder for you to resist them. The only thing you're being asked to do right now is see them for who they are. What's the truth? Say it out loud. What's the truth? The truth is this person has done A, B, and C. The truth is you have to keep reminding yourself this, because your subconscious mind will automatically start romanticizing a relationship from the past, and you forget about all the bad things they have done. So by telling yourself what is the truth, you'll start retraining your subconscious. It looks to me like somebody's disconnected. They've blocked you, they've ignored you, and you're in your ego wanting this person back. They could have really hurt your feelings, chose somebody else. They're very hard to resist, though. They could block you or ghost you and then come back in, and you let them back in. You try to resist, but it's hard for you too. Tell me about the person on Scorpio's mind. There could be somebody, a hidden love, a secret admirer. I'm picking up it again. I picked it up a few times last week, and I really feel it. Scorpio, there's somebody that's incredibly attracted to you. There's somebody that's really, really attracted to you, and they have not spoke about it yet. They haven't told you yet. This person hasn't came in to shoot their shot quite yet. They're coming, they're going to. Now that will be up to you. Maybe you won't be attracted to this person. You don't have to be, but there's somebody around you that is very attracted to you. You seem to be abstinent right now, very focused. You only want this person. That unfortunately fools you, is deceitful, and tries to, they think you're gullible, or they think, for some of you, maybe you were, but now you see. They think that they're getting away with something here. We're going to clarify what that is. How's the person on Scorpio's mind feel? Somebody here could have hazel eyes, like almost yellow. This person. They feel like they're unable to act. They feel like the only thing they can give you is what they're giving you now. They're not quite ready, but they are mending. There's just been head games. There's been nothing serious. This person is most likely trapped in another relationship. Or they're restricted by their own thoughts. They're restricted by their unhealed wounds. They're trapped in some way. It could be very closed up. Their heart is closed. Why? Why are they so restricted? They're confused, and there's chaos around them all the time. There's been lies, deception, and trickery. There's something that you may have found out, and now this person is embarrassed. And my music just shut off. I don't know what happened there. My TV turned off. That's really strange. Energy's really thick here. There's something that happened. This person seems to have told you something, or you found something out about them. They seem to be Luna. Hey guys, so sorry. My gosh, I had to re-cleanse the energy and everything. Luna was doing this thing, like breathing really weirdly, and like she was gonna sneeze, but it was just like all this weird, I don't know if she was chewing something, and I don't know, but sorry about that. Oh my goodness, it scared me. I thought she was like choking on something. It was pretty hardcore, and she just repeated it. She did it like for, I don't know, 5 minutes. Nonetheless, those that are still with me here, this person seems to be under repair. They're finding their self, under repair and finding their self out the deck. So things are definitely on hold with them because they've got to make some changes. They can't continue living this way. They feel like they can't continue living this way. They feel like they're trapped. They're trapped in their lies. They've lied to you about something, and they don't know how to get out of it now. They don't know how to backtrack from this, or how, if you're ever going to forgive them, or if you all can start over. So they've been very distant. What have they been lying about? It's self-sabotaging behavior. They're overthinking. They're just overthinking, self-sabotaging. This person feels as if they're trapped in their mind because they feel like whatever it is you found out, or whatever it is they're hiding, they don't know how to tell you, or something like this, or you've already found out. For some of you, they could have lied to you and told you that they weren't living with somebody and they really were. Something like that. It's vulnerability issues. They were living a lie. This person has been living a lie. I cannot stress anymore to you how much this person feels like they're trapped because they're miserable. They've been living a lie. Some of you found out, you already know. Others, you don't know. This is something this person's been hiding from you. There's something that they're doing in the shadows. Using, drinking, maybe a sex addiction. There's something they're doing that they've been lying to you about, and they don't know what to do. They're afraid to, if they progress any further in your relationship, you'll find out. They're afraid to progress because of vulnerability and self-sabotage. There's something that could have happened to this person as a child that they've never told you. There's something like this. They're unable to act. They feel trapped because of their lies, and they've been living a lie. Some of you found out they were living a double life straight up. What do they plan to do? They seem to be mending right now. They could be going to, secrets and unsolved mysteries. There's something here. There's something this person is so afraid to tell you. What do they have to say? What's going on here? There's some secret that they're keeping, Scorpio, and they're afraid that you're going to find out. They're afraid you're not going to want them anymore, love them anymore. There's something they've been hiding from you. For some of you, you have already found out. You put them too high on a pedestal. Once again, my guides are confirming what I'm saying here. Your intuition is noticing red flags. They feel protective over you, and you both share the same spiritual experiences. This person has been experiencing a spiritual awakening as well. They're going through a mending process. Your intuition is noticing these red flags, but you put this person so high up on a pedestal, Scorpio, that you're not seeing it clearly. Trust me, I've been certified blind. I have. But this is a warning. There's something they're hiding. There's confusion. There's chaos. There's vulnerability issues. But most of all, there's something they are hiding from you, or were. Some of you felt something wasn't right with this person, and then you were led by your intuition to find out what it was. This is like they have a child somewhere else energy. That's only for some of you, if you feel like that's a possibility. For some of you, this person was having a full-blown affair in the background. For others, you meant them and they were married and lying. They kept this from you. Tell me why secrets here, please. What is this? The Moon and the Five of Swords, this person, and the Ten of Wands is so burdened by whatever this is. Boy, they've created some illusion, and they're burdened, going round and round in their mind. Their damn head hurts. This person is thinking so much. They're overthinking. For some of you, this person is creating scenarios that aren't even real, though. Some of you, this person is blowing this way out of proportion. There's something that you already know they've never admitted to you, but you already know it anyway. Some of you know that this person's been having a long-standing affair with someone. They are really, by Cancer season, there is something that may come out. What's done in the dark will always come to light. What are these lies? What is this trickery? Some of you here, this person, I already felt this. They've took money from you. They've borrowed money, they've used you for money, or they've lied to you and told you they've needed money for one thing, but it was really for another. There's somebody here that has a full-blown affair. Affair, yes, but an addiction to something. Maybe porn, cam girls. There's something that they've been they've literally have went broke. They may be afraid to tell you that they're financially broke, that they don't have any money. It looks like there's also communication that you could have found, or will. There's some kind of communication that during Mercury retrograde that could come in as well. They seem to be trying to recover from some kind of financial loss. Some of you, this person never told you why they lost their job. Thank you, Spirit. They could have gotten fired for something that they've lied to you about, and they're afraid you're going to find out. 8 of Swords. Wow, this person... My goodness, round and round in their mind, whatever this is, it haunts them. It could have something to do, 8 of Pentacles, with work or temperance, overindulging, really. They could have gotten caught drinking on the job, right? They could have gotten caught doing something they shouldn't have been doing at work, and they seem to fear you're going to find this out. This reading may not be for everybody. This possibly is a message to somebody out here who needed to hear this. But if it resonates with you, don't start getting in your mind and thinking, oh my God, what is it? This is for those who know your person seems to be hiding something. If you don't feel like they're hiding anything, don't start freaking out. This could be a Cancer, a Sag, a fire sign. What do they plan to do? A Leo. They have an over-emotional, wow, they have multiple people that are over-emotional, narcissistic in their life. They could have a narcissistic feminine energy. They could have a mother that is narcissistic. Scorpio, whatever this is, they are afraid that you are going to literally lose your mind, that you're going to sting them. There could be somebody around them that's very manipulative, that's manipulating them. They could have more than one feminine energy, masculine energy around them as well. Some of you, this person has 2 baby mom, 2 baby dads, or something like this, and they deal with both of them. It looks to me like there's a lot of emotion. There's a lot of chaos. There's a lot of popping off. Y'all could have gotten many fights with a third party, with their mother, etc. There could be an unexpected pregnancy, just FYI, to my younger viewers. You inspire me to do better. They are trying to mend. They are trying to heal, but there's something that they've got to tell you first. There's something that you must know before you all can move forward. I lied out of fear of rejection, and I've never felt this way before. I've never felt this way, Scorpio, but I got myself involved with a narcissistic karmic that is overly emotional and possibly threatening to tell you something too, Scorp. What is this? What are they threatening to tell Scorpio? There's some message I'm receiving. Someone's taking what's yours, lost opportunity, robbed of power and happiness. There's something here going on. look below the surface. It's only a matter of time. There's about to be some harsh words, some conflict. Harsh words stirs up anger, conflicts, arguments, unconscious anger. Just a matter of time. This person could have stole something from you, Scorpio. They could have took some jewelry. They could have took some valuable things. You're being asked to look below the surface. If this reading resonates with you, there's something that this karmic seems to be threatening to tell you, especially those that are married with children to this person, and you know there's a third party in the background. They seem to feel as if they're trapped because there's some lie. They don't know how to tell you now. They've been lying for so long and living this doubled life that they don't know how to tell you. So they've been running and avoiding, but going round and round in their mind, self-sabotaging, overthinking. There's some third party, whether it's a lover, a friend, a sister, a brother, a mother, a father in the background that's very manipulative and very overly emotional and threatening to tell you something. This could be a Taurus. Something could happen by the end of Taurus season. You're being asked to look below the surface here. It's just a matter of time too, and something's going to come out. This person could be stealing your energy, literally, like feeding off you. There's something better. Trust and believe that where you're going, Scorpio, is so much better than where you are right now. But it's got to be a no. And so it will be up to you. It will be your decision ultimately at the end of the day. But there is something that the divine is going to make sure you find out. There is something that the Holy Spirit is saying, no more, not my child. You are done lying. You are done hiding this. It's only a matter of time. So whatever this is, those that already have a feeling that this person's keeping something big from you, it's only a matter of time. I wish you the very best here. I do. Keep your eyes wide open and listen to your intuition. Moving over to what's coming in the future. Love. What new love is coming in, Scorpio? Romantic feelings, mutual attraction. Someone has feelings for you, and focusing on love. Moving into the future, you may start prioritizing dating. You may start, really trying to manifest a new love once you heal fully from whatever this is going on over here. A lot of you've put love on hold. You've put dating on hold because you've been really healing from a very hurtful, painful situation, and you're trying to move forward. You have broken heart, meeting someone else, keeping hope alive. You've been walking around with a broken heart. My guides are being very clear. You've put love on hold because this person could have really blindsided you with this. Some of you were so blindsided by whatever happened here. You've had to put love on hold, but you are growing spiritually. You are growing. You're healing one step at a time, and you'll heal as fast as you do. Everybody grieves differently. When you go through a breakup, it is no different than a death. This person is no longer in your life, and you have to grieve that. But it can be even harder because death is final. Joy and entertainment, being in the moment, a pleasant time, friendly help, good communication. Someone can surprise you, but there's some kind of torment, jealousy, hidden intentions here. Some of you are meeting somebody that's going to be very good at communication. You're going to be in the moment. You could meet them at a party. You could be set up by a friend. You could go out on a blind date with a coworker could set you up with someone. You could meet this new person at a party or at an event. But there's also somebody in the background looking at you as a rival, Scorpio. Yeah, you're losing patience. Oh, honey, don't lose patience. You're going to make it. You're going to get there. You will have a breakthrough. You will meet a new lover. You will get on that time. It's only a matter of time, and I'm going to meet the love of my life. It's only a matter of time, and I'm going to meet the person of my dreams. Close your eyes. Visualize them putting their hand on your leg, walking, holding hands down the beach. How does it feel? How would it smell? Start visualizing this, because you have a brand new partnership coming in, Scorpio. Someone who will give you equal reciprocity. You could meet them online or while you're traveling. This new person could be an air sign, a Sagittarius, or an earth sign. But it's going to be important for you to make judgment calls. You have to make a judgment call to move forward and close out this cycle. Because if you don't, it's going to slow down. If you're just saying to yourself, I'm hoping my past person comes back, but if I meet somebody new, great. Maybe you will, but it will slow down manifesting a new partner. So being open, being in the present moment, not accepting anything less than what you deserve. I will not accept breadcrumbs. I will not accept lies, and I will not fall in love with somebody's potential ever again. Will allow you to bring in brand new love. I wish you all the very best. I hope you have the greatest Saturday ever. Today is going to be the best Saturday we've ever had. Today's the best damn Saturday I've ever had. I live in the flow. I am in the flow. Repeat that to yourself a few times a day. I am present. I am in the flow. Work on staying right here in the present moment, Scorpio. Love and light.